Hello my beautiful viewers, how are you guys and girls doing? I hope well. How is your ketogenic diet going? I hope you're enjoying it. You know, I'm a big believer in ease and taking things slow, and I don't like to just feel like I'm compromising or doing something that is taking me out of the old lifestyle that I had. I try to find a replacement for everything that I used to enjoy, and a healthy replacement. And I always am in the kitchen experimenting, spend a lot of money in ingredients, throwing them out because part of succeeding is failing, you know. So finally I managed to make one of my favorite desserts. It's called, I call it Fraises-Choco, and it's pretty much French for chocolate strawberries. So this recipe is very simple, it takes very little time, and I made it in a way that I don't have to you know, freeze the chocolate or anything like that at the end, so it's much easier for you to make and you can eat them right away. So okay, so I'm gonna show you the ingredients like always, and then we'll show you the method. Okay, first of all, I try to buy everything that's organic. This is organic strawberries. You know, how you know they're organic and beautiful and very close to what nature has given us is that they're very little and they're very red. So usually organic stuff and wild fruits are really tiny. They're not big and you know, and shiny, and you know. So this is a good one. And cacao powder, raw cacao powder, organic one as well. And I have two, this is heavy whipping cream. You can use heavy whipping cream or cream. This is organic. These are both organic. This one is raw. I'm lucky to have found a place that sells raw dairy, and raw dairy is what I grew up with. I know dairy doesn't work for everyone, but if you had it raw when you were young, you would understand the benefits of it. I didn't used to have it all the time, but when we had it raw, and what happens is it conserves the bacteria and the good stuff that is useful for your stomach, instead of pasteurizing it and heating it and killing everything that's beneficial. So this is heavy whipping cream. It's not raw, and this one is raw. This is delicious. So we're gonna use the raw one, and then we're gonna use vanilla extract. This one is organic as well. And we're gonna need a little bit of stevia to sweeten. You can use, I heard that there's something called Swerve. I don't know if it's a brand, but it's granulated. You can either use that one or this one. I like this one because it has chocolate flavor, and I'm making chocolate strawberries, Fraises-Choco. Then you're gonna need little skewers, bamboo skewers. Just little ones. If you don't have these, you can use toothpicks. You know, my strawberries are tiny, so with a toothpick it would work. And we're gonna need a bowl, little bowl, and a spoon. And we're gonna need, I bought these mini unbleached baking cups, because if you have leftover sauce, you can just pour them in the little mini cups. If you make a lot, I'm not gonna make a lot right now, but if you do make a lot, you can just pour it in and put it in the freezer, and it turns like I said, chocolate truffles or fat bombs, you know, and they're delicious. You can eat them. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we're gonna use a quarter of a cup of cacao powder. There you go, quarter of a cup. This is a quarter of a cup, measuring cup. And pour it in. We're gonna need about, let's see, a little, I just put a splash of vanilla extract to give it a nutty flavor. There you go. I don't want it to taste, to have the taste of vanilla, but nuttiness. When you want nutty flavor, you just pour just a little bit, just a hint. And then we're gonna add, usually it takes 2 dropperfuls, but it's not sucking the whole thing, so I'm gonna do 4 of these, which is half and a half and half and a half. That's 2 dropperfuls. Okay, you can make them less sweet or more sweet, depends on how you like them. You know, you can experiment and try. And then the raw cream, I'm gonna actually start pouring. I don't know exactly the measurement. It depends how heavy your cream is. This one is lighter, more liquidy than this one. This is a heavy whipping cream. It's thicker. But it also depends on your cacao powder. So if your cacao powder is thick and coarse, it's gonna require a different amount. So what you do is just start pouring in. This is maybe 4 tablespoons what I just poured in. I could measure a little bit with my eyes, and you start just mixing until it gets to a consistency where you can dip. This is very hard right now. We're gonna add a little bit more of raw heavy whipping cream, raw cream. You have to just be patient. Make cooking part of your daily meditation ritual. I cook every day, almost 2-3 times a day. I love it. I don't feel that it's a burden. On the contrary, I feel it's the only time I look forward to it, because I feel like it's the only time that I focus and I forget the world, and I'm so like mindful of what I'm doing, you know. I think I ran out of this. I'll add a little more. See, you just have to keep stirring in a way that, you see, it's getting there. And then there is a tipping point in here when you start mixing. If you go over it, this is gonna become runny. So what you're gonna have to do is stick it in the freezer. But we're gonna try not to go over that tipping point. So right now it looks like a paste. You still cannot dip the strawberries in it. I'm gonna add one more splash of raw cream. I'm gonna stir. I think this is gonna do it. Whoa, I'm pouring it all over myself. Okay, part of the meditation process, cooking meditation. I should say baking, although not really baking. This is all raw. So if you're into raw and you like your enzymes uncooked, this is a great recipe. Okay, I think it's almost there. I'm gonna add one more splash because I like to have the ease of dipping the strawberries in. I think it's getting there. Yeah, this is it. Okay, now I will show you the consistency. This is pretty much the consistency. So it's like, you know, it's not too solid and it's not too liquidy. It doesn't pour, you see? I don't want it to pour, because if it pours, then your strawberries are gonna be runny, you know, unless you freeze them, which I don't want to freeze them. I like to eat them like that. So what we do is grab a stick. I wash these strawberries. What I do is I poke it at the top and just put my finger at the end and try to stop at the end, so I feel the tip of the stick. And I eat my strawberries whole with the little green thing. I think the green thing has more nutrients probably, because, you know, it's where the fruit is sucking all the nutrients from the tree, from the leaves. So I'm pretty sure that all the nutrients pass from there. So these little green leaves, I will eat them with the strawberry. Let's dip it. Here we go. Okay, dip it. You know, this is not very liquidy. I like it like this because you don't have to worry about. So this is the consistency. What I do is I have a bunch of them already made here. You can make this little dessert in like 15 minutes, and you don't have to wait for anything to solidify. You just grab it. Let's do a taste. A burst of flavor. I'm eating the leaves. They are very sweet. They are as good as the strawberry. It's funny how we run away from the best things that are good for us. So these are the Fraises-Choco. I hope you make them and you enjoy them. They're fabulous. They're easy to make. You can make them really fast. If someone is visiting you are coming unexpectedly to dinner and you don't have anything to serve, you can make these and make it ketogenic. Nobody's gonna know it's ketogenic. It barely has any carbohydrates, only from the cacao powder. That's it. The cream is 0 carbs, vanilla 0 carbs, stevia 0 carb. Oh, and the strawberries, a little bit of carbs in the strawberries, which is not much. If you have been keto adapted for a while, you can make these and have 3-4 a day, and you are fully satisfied. You feel you're not doing any special diet. This is your life and your lifestyle, your new lifestyle, and it's more sustainable. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you make the recipe and enjoy it. Leave me a comment below if you do, and give me any other ideas if you have. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you like it. Take care.